Hey, remember the whole complexity thing with the post-it notes? Well, it seems I've gotten myself into a little bit of trouble because there are people out in the world of academia that actually specialize in complexity science and they kind of want to know more about what I've been doing. So it's weird, I don't really know what to tell them. All I've really got to show for it is like this stack of post-its and these notes that are in Chicken Scratch and then like this video of me talking on Instagram. So we're gonna try to make this into a real scientific theory. I gotta translate all the mumbo jumbo in my head in this Chicken Scratch into something that these mathematicians can understand. So I'm reading Complexity in the Economy by Brian Arthur, who's at the Santa Fe Institute, and I'm also reading all of his papers online about complex economic frameworks. Then I'm just gonna translate my thoughts into their language. It's that simple. The tricky part is I'm not a mathematician, I'm a dancer, so I don't really understand macroeconomics, but I do understand music. So instead of using an agent economy model, I'm using a dancer music model, so the context that the agent responding to is the song. I know you're thinking that there's not going to be anything I'll be able to find to respond to as a dancer that's as complex as the entire economy, and you're right. But the closest thing I can get to in creating a model is improvisational jazz tunes, namely the work of Miles Davis. So I'm going to start there. The good news is there's already a relationship between mathematics and jazz because in improv, each player in the ensemble is responding to each other. So they're exploring the structure as it's being built adaptively. So there is a precedent for the work I'm doing. It just needs to be tweaked a little bit. Improvisational jazz tunes are among the most complex mathematical problems out there. You can't predict what's going to happen next because each one of the players is responding to each other. Yes, there is a framework, but it's an adaptive framework that shifts as each player moves, which is kind of like the economy, or at least that's my hunch. This complexity idea that I've stumbled upon spans across mathematics and economics and psychology and art and jazz. It's like a beast and it's taken a shape that I've never really thought it would. I hope it turns into something productive or at least more Instagram video.